Brothers Against Harassment Movement sparked change during their event The Basin on Thursday evening. The event consisted of a foot washing ceremony designed for the men to honor the women on campus. This being the group's debut, set the precedent for the movement's goal of raising up a generation of godly men. Women could join prayer circles and leave notes of encouragement or prayer requests for the men, while the men had a station designated to pledging that they would not perpetuate the problem of sexual harassment in society, and that they would step in when they see others doing as such. But the most powerful area of the night was the station for foot washing.
How do you feel about the movement now that you've been to this event? Like now that you've learned some things about it, like what's your attitude towards it? What do you know more about it?
Earth-shattering. That's all I can say. I mean, I know for me, it's in the past things have hurt me, and this is just such a beautiful way of reconciling that. Just in the men at APU, they have such a servant heart, and they want to humble themselves and lift and empower women in this way, and they want to find new ways to do it as well. And it's beautiful.
How was the experience of getting your feet washed by these young gentlemen?
Well, I was the first one, so it was very funny. I didn't know what to say, but I'm looking at them right now. We just laughed, and God just allowed humor to enter into the presence and the space, and we just talked normally, and they just told me about their heart and why they were there and why they wanted to be there. And all I can say, it was so pure.
The women weren't the only ones who gained from this event, as the men also felt blessed to be a part of everything taking place.
This is I would go so far as to say this is God ordained right here. This is what the Lord wants on our campus and off campus, is to protect our brothers and sisters and empower and honor them because of their inherent dignity and worth that God has given them as His creation, as His daughters. This is what Jesus modeled, and so for us to humble ourselves and become servants for you guys, as the woman, we want to be able to honor you in that way. But when I was telling my mom about this movement just a couple nights ago and the event we're doing tonight, she was telling me about how she was sexually harassed in the past when she was in college, and then even afterwards in the workplace and stuff. And I want none of that. I'm a middle child between two sisters, and I have nieces. But nonetheless, I mean, just because someone's a mother, just because someone's a sister, just because someone's a daughter, that's not why they deserve respect. No matter who you are, you don't get your respect from men, you get your respect because of God. Because you are here, because of who you are, you already deserve respect.